Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Tesla report for Fridays, September 22nd, 2023. Before we jump into the charts, please click like, share, subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla report, daily analysis in the SPY and the Triple Q, that is the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 ETFs. A lot of action going on there right now in the last few days, as you're probably well aware. Weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and the long bond ETF, the TLT, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor. This week alone, we put out a stock pick on Tuesday for FedEx. Nice play there already off that signal. And on Thursday, Borg Warner, brand new analysis, 2 every week. Check them out for free. All you have to do is sign up for wickedstocks.com and take advantage of our 5-day free trial up front. If you don't like what you see after 5 days, you can cancel your subscription at no cost to you whatsoever. So check out wickedstocks.com. On with the charts. Just a reminder, we came off this channel resistance about a couple of months ago at 315.61. When doing so, I'd mentioned how the channel support at 230.24 this week should be considered in reach within a month or two. That happened 6 weeks later. And following the test of the 230.24 channel bottom, I'd mentioned how the channel resistance, once again at 315.61, should be considered a 2 to 3 month objective. There's another channel structure that is more classically drawn at 333.03. So this upper area, 315.61 to 333.03, remains a longer-term 2 to 3 month objective. Now, we've had recent weakness, and that has to be respected for its ability and likelihood, actually, to delay that. I do think 230.24 is now in reach over the next 1 to 2 weeks. This in light of the gap lower opening on Thursday below this channel-structured 1/3 speed line combination that today is at 266, even at 268.49. This zone, if tested today, can contain buying through next week, and below which a 1 to 2 week target at the 230.25 longer-term channel bottom, where we could bottom out once again through the rest of the year. Once tested, rotate back up 333.03, then in reach within 2 to 3 months of testing 230.24. If we close below 230.24 at the end of a week, and that's not going to happen today, but if so, this market then tips aggressively south. I do have other price points that I don't see here right now, and I'm not even going to go there just yet, but I'll certainly prompt you as to what those objectives would be. If you watch the Tesla report every day, you will find out what happens if we close below 230.24. But I'm going to get back to the day itself and show you that we had a sell signal on Thursday's close below the channel bottom speed line combination that's presently at 266 even. On the way down, we do have, well, for today, a downside 3/8 Fibonacci that is still there. We came close to testing it actually on Thursday. We can bottom out there on an intraday basis. You can see here lower right. I'm going to lower these levels just a little bit so you can see that if we break 253.53, I do think 245.67 is in reach. That is not shown, but it is a downside 50% retracement right about here on the chart, where we can place a daily low. If we settle today below 245.67, this speed line at 240.97 is likely early next week, Monday, Tuesday. And I'll probably bump that up to a session containment level at that time. This may well contain daily, if not weekly, selling pressures when tested. But overall, I do think this market can give it all the way back into the low 230s over the next week or two. And that is to say below the 266, even to 268.49 region. So we are in what I would call a short-term or near-term sell signal within the confines of what continues to be a longer-term bull market. And by that I mean off that January low, these rotational sequences of higher highs, higher lows still in play above 230.24, which is considered in reach over the next couple of weeks below 266, even at 268.49. Now for the upside today. We do have a gap that would close if we push through 261.20. Yesterday's high was 260.86. That is an intraday resistance area that may well contain buying for a good part of the day. If we push through 261.20, which is nothing more than Tuesday's low, then I do see the 266 even to 268.49 area in reach, where once again we can top out through all of next week and from here fall into low 230s over the next couple of weeks. In terms of, if we'd happen to push into this 266 even to 268.49 region today, it would be an opportunity to reach for, if you're an options trader, 230, 232 out of the money puts that don't expire for at least, I'd go a month out. If you go 2 weeks out, you run the risk of falling to your target only to see the option premium decay to nothing. So I would go a month out on that time horizon. Now, if we do close today above 268.49, that is a clear rejection of that 1 to 2 week sell signal that occurred on Thursday's close. And with that, I would anticipate, is it drawn anywhere? Yes, a new channel top at 292.95. And so I'll go back to this chart. If we close above 268.49, the 292.95 level is right here. I mean, we might reach that by the end of next week. If we close today above 268.49, which I think is a long shot, but if over the next few days we close above 268.49, we're probably just a full week away from reaching this newly drawn 292.95 channel top where we can top out on a weekly basis. On the way up, I've got 280.93 as a level that can contain session strength, and 292.95 as your target if we close today above 268.49. I don't know why I'm emphasizing this so much. I don't think it's going to happen, but it could. And Tesla has that reputation for wild whipsaw activity. And I'll say, technically, if we close above 268.49, no good reason to be short into next week. No longer anticipating 230.24 as a 1 to 2 week target, then reaching for 292.95 as a 1 to 2 week objective, where we can top out on a weekly basis. And if settled above in the coming weeks, the next couple of weeks we close above this formation, that longer term objective at 315.61 all the way up to 333.03, then likely in as little as 2 to 3 to 5 weeks, where I might add we can top out through the rest of the year. I think I've said all there is to say. I don't see anything else that needs to be said. I'll leave you with this image for Friday's Tesla. Please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com. Check out that FedEx and Borg Warner analysis. I'll be back Sunday afternoon with Monday's Tesla. You have a great weekend.